Oh, there we go. So you see
Okay,
it? It was a big
I
sparkle.
saw. I got it. This is it. Ending with a legendary. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, I am Ash, and this dude is Saf. Am I pointing the right way here? Yes, I sure am. Saf, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great.
Summoning session.
Yeah, man, it is summoning time. Our second summoning ever on the account. We have not summoned anything except for like the horn, right? Off air.
We don't talk about the horn. That horn does not summon anything for us.
Indeed. So we're fresh. We're ready to go. Anything to note? I think there is some things to note, right? Like the Continental Challenge, right? Before we jump into it. Yeah.
So the real question is, why did we not summon, and why are we summoning right now? Well, the reason why we didn't summon is for this particular event, which is the Imperial Shadow Recast. Now, what this event is an opportunity for you to get an exclusive hero, a hero that you cannot summon. In this instance, it's Uchior. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically summon, do some dungeon events, and also do some world bosses to collect these purple orb crystals. I don't exactly know what they're called.
Yeah. Is it amethyst?
Those.
Is that
the amethysts?
Yeah.
Whatever, shadow amethysts. And when we get 200 of them, we can get ourselves Uchior, who is an exclusive hero. Yes. So
all right.
That is why we saved all our summons. That's what you should absolutely have done, and that's why we now can summon everything, because the event is active and we need to summon 60 Heliolite dice.
We have exactly 60 today. Made our second purchase ever on the account to make this video possible too. Hey, I want to ask though on Uchior. It's I'm here to ask all the dumb questions in case you guys aren't aware. Is it a different? So it's a different. Is Uchior only season 1, and does it change to a new exclusive every single season in this event?
100%. Yeah. Okay. So you can never summon Uchior. You can only get him from this event. And I think what they've started doing as of the end of season 3, they might change this, because we're just coming. I'm season 0. We're coming to I started from day 1, so we're just coming to the end of season 3 on my main account. You can get him then in the end of season shop at the end of season 3, but that's like a 6-month wait. But next season, they'll have a different hero in the second month. You'll get Ardreth, who's phenomenal. Uchior is a pretty good guy. He's worth getting because he's exclusive, and you don't really want to miss out. And if you manage your resources, you absolutely do not have to wail or spend to get him. If you've been playing properly and you've been managing your resources, you should be able to
over the course of the 30 days or whatever.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because we're doing this all in the third day for recording purposes or whatever. So we have time. We don't have to jump the gun here. That's why we're doing it. Anything else to say? Last time, Saf, dude, you called the shot, man. I was like, who's the best legendary that we could possibly get? And you called it. And we got her. You want to do it again?
Whoa, we should.
We should try, right?
One point I want to just make as well is you do need 60 summons, but you need 60 summons by the end of month 2. So it starts at like the second month, but you need it by the end. So you've got time to basically, farm it up and get there. Now, I'll tell you who we would really love to get.
We got Vinyara last time, by the way. There she is. She's doing well. She's doing well for us.
Say the magic word.
Thank you.
We're a bit behind on leveling. I've been slacking on the account, unfortunately. My task as the whipping our champions into shape has been delayed, but by the next video we'll have dungeon teams.
Just for anybody curious out there, like the way that we've kind of divided things is Saf is kind of building and forming our teams because he's the pro, and I'm just kind of going through the adventure. So I got the easy job right now and just trying to learn as I go, which is fun. It's a fun way to do things anyway. Who we want today, man? Who do you want today?
Well, seeing as though last time we got pretty much every poisoner under the sun.
Yes.
We absolutely, like if we get Lothair, we are in heaven.
Okay.
Absolute heaven, because he is a monster of a damage dealer in the right scenario, but you need the poisoners to go with him. So he'd be really good to get, or Ogok, one of the two. Both poisoners, because we have a lot of poison heroes.
Lothair or Ogok? Okay.
Let's see what we get.
We're good to go. And
so
I should mention,
just a quick reminder to everyone, these are normal summons. It's not like any sort of banner. So every 35 summons will get a guaranteed legendary if we didn't get one, right? It's a guaranteed mercy every 35.
I should mention too, as we summon our first 5, this video in this channel is sponsored by Dragonheir Silent Gods. Thank you so much for sponsoring this channel, guys. It's a blast. All right, here we go. Saf.
Here we go. We've got to look out for the sparkle again, haven't we?
I know.
We had fun last time trying to look for the sparkle.
All right. So Enna looks good, but not excited. Next.
We already have it.
We get
duplicate epic. Oh, it's always rough for a new account when there's so many epics you can get.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalis.
Kale's new. Kale's is fun.
Oh, okay. Oops, I should have went back.
If anyone who's ever played League of Legends, Kale's is Lux. If you've ever played League of Legends.
Okay, I have not, but there we go.
The same thing as Lux.
We got Thea, the Tomb Angel. And, well, let's just keep it going. We talked a lot at the beginning. Let's
keep it going.
All right.
Oh, that's legendary.
Okay, all right.
I'm sure it was.
Yes, Come on, baby!
Ooh, okay. Before we get excited about legendary.
Yeah, I was like, why are you getting excited about... Okay.
This is basically a legendary.
I remember you mentioning this dude. I remember...
He's very good. And because he's poison as well, he aligns very good with our poison champions. So absolutely really, really good. Because of his battle skill, he becomes like a pseudo-tank healer for our team, not just for himself. So really, really good.
Okay, all right. He looks freaking awesome. Vilios?
This is exciting. He is one of the duo. He is the duo. I call him the duo. Basically, Dauntless, they work really well if you have two legendaries, and Ivelios and Tharavol is the other guy. Both of them together are incredible boss killers when they get going. So they kind of work really nicely together. You can see he gives attack up to all Dauntless allies.
Okay, yep.
And when you put them together, they are basically the most powerful team when you +5 inspire them, which obviously we're probably not going to get. But look at that. The damage ignores 100%
target's defense. I know what that means. Okay, so how good is this dude without his partner there, though? That's the question. Are we going to be able to use... We'll use him, right?
We might be able to, depending if we've got other Dauntless, right? It doesn't really work on his own. We do want some other Dauntless with him, but we'll have to see what else we get. But very, very good, very exciting option for us to look at if we want to build a Dauntless team. Dauntless, if you don't have the legendaries, is very dependent on a specific epic. So having one of the legendaries really helps your team.
All right. He looks really cool, man. I don't know. All right.
Oh, was that legend? I don't think that was. No. It nearly got me. The sparkle.
All right. And then again.
Everywhere.
I know, right? Livia, didn't we get her too? I don't know. Caraman?
Oh, he's fun.
Caraman?
He's fun. He is one of the few champions that can actually jump the back line. So he'll flash to the current lowest HP, which is normally... It's normally the damage dealer. So he can like jump on the enemy's damage dealer. Very good in arena. Very scary when you fight him in sort of PvE content as well.
That's cool.
He can kind of annihilate you. So he's really cool.
And then a good old flying dwarves.
I don't really know why they fly.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do in the world of silent gods here, right?
Sparkle.
Okay, we got this time. Don't fool me, Saf. Here we go. Who? Someone good.
Horses in the bag. Horse stock is attached.
We got the horse.
It's pony time.
He
is so good.
Sagamir, the Knight at Heart, legendary. I can barely even see this dude's head, man. He's a tall fella. Those hooves.
He likes to throw a carrot at people.
Yeah, apparently it provides carrot to the ally with lowest current HP every 12 seconds, a little healing over time. We get a... Did I miss anything there at the end? Oh, recharging ultimate energy too. Okay.
So he will throw a carrot at someone. Then he goes and pages at people.
Yeah.
So basically runs into them, haunts them, debuff immunity and defense up, and then this is strong.
Tramples all enemies in range, kind of like a big wide range too. Attack penalty 2 and accuracy penalty as well. Interesting. So where is this guy going to fit into, or is it too early to say right now, into our overall plan?
He's a very, very good like control tank. So in Arena, we would use him to basically almost like disrupt the enemy's front line. Arena is very much like you have tank and backline. It's like the quest is to get to the backline. How can we get past the front line? He's very good at like
now he has some
options
options.
And trampling. Yeah, exactly. So he's a great front line for the Radiants. Really, really good. Would pair nicely alongside Garrus in Arena, or even as a replacement for Garrus. Very cool. The carrot's a nice little trick because it helps empower your team as well.
That's cool. All right, well, hey, I'm excited, man. Awesome.
Hey, we hit 2 legendaries inside
Mercy. Staff, are you another one? Another one. You like our luck so far here, man? We're doing pretty... So is this... Wait, this is good. You said this is a good thing.
In most games, you'd be like, not another, like, Bistofus. No, I don't want another one. In this game, we do.
But you didn't look very happy, Saf. I'm going to call you out on that. For someone who said we should get really excited if we pull a dupe of her, you didn't really look very excited, bro.
There's so many fun legendaries.
I know.
It's so important for the account because you unlock permanent upgrades to your account with the artifacts. So, It's never a bad to pull a dupe. That's the nice thing about this game. It might feel a bit like, oh, I wish I could get like the Flora or the other cool champions.
So here's the question: are we going to use it for artifacts or inspiration?
Artifacts right now.
Okay.
Absolutely. Ironically, getting a specific artifact for Vinyara would be more valuable than inspiring Vinyara right now for one artifact in particular, which is the Hourglass, because it massively reduces the cooldown on her ultimate ability, which means she can sustain her ultimate 100% of the time, which is more valuable than any inspiration bonus.
Okay.
Which is this one here, because you can permanently keep that up because it goes down to a 16-second, and then you apply the Hourglass, which gives you like 100 skill haste, so you can get it down to like a 10-second cooldown with a 10-second duration. So it's like a permanent buff.
And that Hourglass is only available through the Soul Imprints? Okay.
You have to pull a duplicate legendary, yes.
You want to give us in 10 seconds why she's so good for everybody who missed the first first summoning?
Yeah, so what she's really, really good at is her ultimate ability, because what it will do is it will fully reset the ultimate energy of a hero. If you're fighting a boss, it takes it back to the previous skill, and then it will apply attack penalty for 10 seconds. But what's valuable is the cooldown is only 16 seconds when you book it, and the debuff is 10 seconds. So if you can find yourself enough skill haste with the Hourglass as an example, then you can get this down to a 100% uptime decrease attack, which is one of the most valuable things you need in the team.
Okay, perfect, man, perfect. All right, Brawl, get out of here. Alfie,
Alfie.
Alfie's
like Alfie.
All right, right?
He kind of looks cool.
Okay.
He sets up a wild zone to basically improve your wild champions.
Okay.
So creates a little aura.
Little Grover. Little Grover, man. He looks like a little Saf.
Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Right, does he?
Maybe.
I don't know. He's got more hair than me.
He's a little bit, a little bit more of change that hair color, and he's good, you know?
Yeah, he's actually really, really good for Grave of Curse, because he has the ability to steal 2 buffs on the ultimate.
Okay.
On the ultimate ability, he will attack twice, and he will steal a random buff, and the Grave of Curse puts 2 buffs up, so it's very good for keeping your team alive. Actually, quite a very valuable rare.
All right, well, there we go. We still have 35 left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Oh,
another?
No, I think that was bait. That one was bait.
Okay. I'm still trying to like learn the indicator here. Okay, so
I've been playing this game for 9 months and I still never see it properly.
yeah, well, I wanna. We got to review this. Anybody worth noting here? Or
Theodore's an interesting control champion, but probably not a super exciting one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't preview it from Nintendo.
I was gonna. Yeah. Come on, man. Dragonheir. Right? Let us click on him and see him again. You know. So I'm gonna summon the next 5. Try to walk me through. What the heck am I looking at for an indicator of legendary? What am I looking at? Is it right when the? Okay.
It does like a bigger crest. It's like a more glowy sparkle.
So
I don't
spinning.
know if we'll see it.
That was nothing.
That was very
That was underwhelming. I know that. All right. So now we have Altair.
We would say that was very damp. Very damp. Dry. Very like.
Very. That was
stale.
sodding awful, right?
Yes. Exactly. Derek.
Rubbish. It was sodding rubbish. There we go.
This guy's actually called Deverick, but I call him Derek.
Okay.
It's what it is.
All right. Good. All right. Okay, let me see.
What are we gonna
spin big? That didn't look big. That didn't look that good.
No, that one's not. We've got 3 epics though. Pretty cool.
Sure. All right, Korth. We get whatever.
What do we get? Ooh,
Shook. Shook looks like
very good for
Hitch or Snitch or what's his Snatch?
Twitch. Yeah, he's the epic. Yeah, Twitch.
It's the
he's
epic
very
Twitch.
Good for like removing some buffs and reducing ultimate energy. He's very good at like spelling shields. Quite cool.
Okay.
Another Frubath.
So with Frubath, with the Imprint Stone, what are we gonna do with the epics? Are we gonna inspire him?
You can't inspire anything other than legendaries, but the epic artifacts are still very valuable as well.
Okay.
You'll use it all the way through. Like most of my artifacts that I use are still epic.
All right.
Ooh, a Dauntless Eye. So this is good, right? Because Shagrol is one of the better epic Dauntlets, and we've got Evelios.
Yeah.
Evelios. Then it is interesting now for us to build. We already had him. I can't remember how many Dauntless we had. So it's interesting, potentially, we could build a Dauntless team.
Okay. 20 left. I know there's another legendary coming, Saf. I know it. But not now, though. Not now.
That was there.
All right. Thea. We get a Shink.
So Shink would be something we would use if we didn't have Twitch already. Twitch is like the better version of Shink.
Okay.
Dench.
Dude, it's all poison all the time on our account, man.
It is.
Altair,
It is.
dude, they really want us to. Usha, I remember she's a good rally rare, right? Or frost
She's
rare.
got frost ray, yeah, exactly. She needs someone to give her frost, but if she does, she'll deal double damage, which is very, very strong. She's one of the best frost damage dealers in the game.
Okay.
15 left. Oh, no,
It
it baited me.
Yeah, I didn't.
Time.
Okay,
Ugh.
okay. We get a.
Ooh. Wait.
If there we go.
Yes.
So what does she do? Okay, she has an ultimate aggressive hero, a shield, lightning.
Remove shields.
Yep. And then heals. Defense
Great
up.
support. Great
Okay.
lightning support. Yeah. Not a healer that we could rely on, but someone who can be like, if there was an enemy that had a lot of shield problems that we could solve, quite cool.
Yep.
But two more to go.
2 more to go. Didn't look exciting.
No. Every time. Have we run our course here?
I think we may have. All
Cool.
right. Wilt. Get Nessa. And
She's
attack
quite
penalty.
good for an attack penalty, yeah.
But we already have that covered on the account, so we're good. All right. Dench. Fizzle. All right. Last five. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there we go. So you see
Okay.
it was a big
I saw.
sparkle.
I got it. This is
There
it.
we-
Ending
come
with a
on.
legendary. That's what I'm talking about. Interesting. Another defense, though, dude. I feel like we're stacking up on tanks here. And another taunter?
He's not really a tank.
Okay,
He's
all right,
more
all
of a crowd controller. Now, he
More
does this
CC.
very cool thing, which is this ability here. Now, it's very difficult to understand what this actually does.
Okay, we'll break it
Because
down
it's
for us, Sap. That's why you're here.
It's like it says after releasing the skill, but it's a passive. So you're like, well, when do I release my passive?
Yeah, what skill? The basic or the alt?
I think it's just like it happens when you do a skill. I've still not been able to figure it out truly.
Okay, after
But
releasing
idea
the
is-
skill, the next. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Basically, I think when you use an ultimate, I think it triggers its passive. When you use a battle skill, I think it triggers its passive. Or there's some sort of like, maybe it's a 10-second cooldown, or maybe it's like every 3 seconds. I don't really know what releasing the skill means, but effectively what it does
AoE
is it will
taunt.
AoE taunt on a passive. Pretty cool.
All right.
But what's
and
really
derivative
cool is
lightning damage. Yeah.
what's really cool is his ultimate ability.
Okay. All right. Real quick, his battle skill, control immunity for 5 seconds, raises a giant axe charge after charging, finishes, deals lightning damage to enemies in range with a stun, 75% chance. On the ultimate, break it down for us. Lightning damage to enemies within range, defense up 1 to this hero for 10 seconds. Meanwhile, electrified for 10 seconds and attacks a random enemy with electricity every 1.25 seconds during this period. That's 100% lightning damage with 100% chance of stun on top of that. So my man is stunning, he's taunting, and he's
basically
controlling
like
everywhere.
He's like a crowd control tank, but really good
Excuse
into
me.
like wave content, because if you see, like, he's going to put himself in an electrified state, and every 1.25 seconds he's going to stun for someone for 1.5 seconds. So
Yeah.
you kind of create like this really annoying thing where it's like everyone just keeps getting stunned. He's not the craziest legendary in the game, but in the right situation, I've used Beyond for him myself. He was one of the first legendaries I got.
Give me a raid comparison, man. Power creep wise. Give me a parallel. Did we just get a Ignatius? Doesn't have to be a stunner per se, but like
I'm trying to,
power.
I'm trying to think what he would align to in terms of like control aspect, in terms of like the way that he controls the fight. It's someone that not many people are going to know, unfortunately. There's a Doom Tower legendary you get that's all about Hex. He's a dark elf, and when you attack him, he puts out provoke on a Hex target. It's kind of like that thing where
Chromax
he's really annoying.
Moonblood?
Yes.
Okay.
He's really annoying in Centranus because you're like, why am I getting provoked constantly? It's because of his passive.
Got you.
And he's going to be like that in a little bit. It's like, why can't my heroes do stuff? Because it's like Beyond Free stunning them constantly.
Okay.
And taunting them and pushing them back and stunning them. It's actually, he's a really good melee controller.
Okay. Algan, and then Edgar.
Great tank, actually, Edgar. Considering there's not that many in the Necro, in Season 1 at least, there's not that many Necro tanks. He's actually a really stable, like, proper tank, as in he keeps himself alive.
He looks like it. All right, cool. Well, that concludes our summoning staff. Let's go ahead and claim all our stuff, right?
Yeah, claim them all up. There's
Okay.
our 60. Great. So we're halfway near enough.
I want to kind of really quick before we let the folks go out there, and on our account, let's take stock and inventory here. How do you feel about the balance of like our best heroes and like who's going to be our next priority? Maybe it's too early to say, but who do you think?
Definitely, as we now start building for world bosses, we need to have more elemental matchups, right? We need to have something like a Radiance team and a Lightning team and a Fire team, right? We need to start expanding our roster a little bit. So definitely a Sagamir here is going to be very interesting for us to build. I think Evelios, I think we should look towards like a Dauntless team, potentially with Evelios to see what we can really do.
Ooh, he has the highest one we have on our
combo
account.
energy for Dauntless. If you go to the recommended lineup, you'll see kind of like how you construct. You can see kind of like how you set them up. It's like you basically bring yourself a tank with a healer. And
That's
then
cool
it's
that
all
they
about,
have
like,
this,
clearing it.
the roles all
Really good,
here.
right? You could even save that team if you have them, which is kind of cool. It's very clever.
Unfortunately, we're SOL here, but
What's really cool is that you can see that we've got one of the similar ones to replace Suther there, and then we can just bring another one to replace the Tharivol.
All right, cool, man. I guess, guys, stay tuned to see how and where we use or who we upgrade, how we upgrade them, and where we use them. Staff, any final thoughts before we let you go today, man?
No, I guess I got more hero building to do now. This is going to be more interesting. I'm really curious. I've never tried Evelios. I've always wanted one of them. I've never had him on my account, so I'm really curious to give him a go and see how well he goes.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Him and the horse I'm most excited about seeing how they are in action. Guys, let us know if you have any of these heroes. If you have any first-hand experience, let us know what you think of them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and as always, take care, guys.